Previous class we saw that EM CS 1.2. Okay, in this 1.2 problem number 5 we started find the LCM and HCF of the following numbers by prime factorization factorization okay method. So in this we started one problem. The last problem is 72,84. Okay, here you see to find LCM. Okay, to find LCM, so this is my answer. To find LCM, okay, LCM, I'm going to do two methods. This is method one. I will show in the same answer in two methods. Okay, method one. So I am taking 72,84. Okay, now I am dividing with 2. Which one is common divisor? We are taking here 2. 2 is here 36 and this is 42. Now I am going to take 2 table. This is 18 comma here 21, and this is if you are divided with 3 table means you will get here 6 comma 7, and again if you want I will divide with 2. Okay, so this is I will get 3 comma 7. Now my LCM is equal to 2 into 2 into 3 into 2 into 3 into 7. Okay, then my answer is here you see 2 into 2 4, here 1 2 is there, so 8 into here 2 3s, 3 into 3 is equal to 9 into 7. So I will get here 504 my answer LCM. Okay, are you able to understand? Shall I move to next slide? Okay, I will move to next slide. Here I am going to find HCF. HCF means to find HCF, the same thing I am taking 72. Here I am divided with, you are getting 36 and this is 18 and this is 9 and again 3 comma 3. Here then 84 means I can divide this with 42 and then I will get here 21 and then I am getting here 7. Now I can write this as 72 as 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3, and 84 I can write this as 2 into 2 into 3 into 7. So I want to find the HCF. HCF of 72,84 means which one is common here? You see this 2 is common. Both here 1 2 is common, and then here you see this 3 is common. Okay. So I can write this as 2 into 2 into 3. So here my HCF is 12. Okay, this is my LCM and HCF. Are you able to understand this? Okay, I will move to next. Okay, here I told you this is method 1. Okay, I will tell you another one method. Which one is easy? You follow that. This is method 2. Method 2. Okay, method 2. Just I am taking that 72. Here you see already I know that this is 36. Here 2 18, and this is 9. Here 3 3s are 9, and second one is 84. So I am dividing with 2 means 42. Here 2 means I will get 21. Here 3 means 7. Now you see I can write this 72 is equal to the same thing 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. So I can write this as, you see, 2 cube. Here power 1 power 1 power 1, I can write 2 cube into 3 power, here power 1 power 1, so I can write this as 3 square. Okay, then 84 I can write this as 2 into 2 into 3 into 7. Now you see here, this is 2 square into 3 power 1 into 7 power 1. Here you see in this value, here you are having 2, 3 and 7. Here it is only 2 and 3 is there, 7 is missing. So I am writing 7 power 0. You know that anything power 0 value is 1. So it will not affect this. It will not affect. Okay. So anything power 0 is value is 1. Now our procedure is we want to find LCM. LCM means the first value is least. Least means the opposite. What is the meaning for least? Opposite means this is maximum. Least means minimum. The opposite term is maximum. Okay. Here you see 2 cube. Here you comparing these two. 2 square, 2 cube. Which one is maximum? 2 cube. And here you see 3 square and 3 power 1. Which one is maximum? 3 square. Okay, 3 square. So I am writing 3 square. Here you see this is 7 power 0, 7 power 1. Which one is maximum? Maximum is 7 power 1. So I am getting here this is 8 into 9 into 7. You see in this previous problem, the LCM we are having 8 into 9 into 7. The same thing we are getting 8 into 9 into 7. So my answer is 504. Okay, this is LCM. For HCF using H means high, opposite is minimum. Opposite is minimum. Now you see here the same 2 cube and 2 square. Which one is minimum? 2 square is minimum. 3 square and 3 power 1. Which one is minimum? 3 power 1. And here you see 7 power 0, 7 power 1. Which one is minimum? 7 power 0. Now you see here 2 into 2 means 4, 4 into 3. So here in previous slide, you are getting here 2 into 2 means 4, 4 into 3, you are getting 12. The same 4 into 3, we are getting here. Very simple, this is 12. Okay, which method is easy to you? Okay, please take down this. So, okay. Uh, which one is not, you can't understand, method 1 or to method 2? Method 1 is easy. Method 1 is easy or tough, ma? Okay. Method 1 is easy. Okay. Okay, I will follow the method 1. Okay, for next problems. Okay. Now the problem number B. Okay. Shall I move to next problem? Problem number B. Okay. Now you see method B. So this is problem number B. 16, 18, 24, 42. Okay, I want to find HCF and LCM. First, I am going to find the LCM. Okay, LCM. So I am taking 16, 18, 24, 42. Now I am going to divide with 2. So what you are getting? 8, 9, 12, 21. Now I am divided with 2 means I will get 4 2s are 8. This is 9, 6 and 21. Now I am taking the 3 table. So I am getting here 4. This is 3 3s are 9 and 2 here 7. Then I can divide with the 2. Okay, here 2 2s are 4 and 2 1s are 2, 7. So now my LCM is equal to 2 into 2 into 3 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 1 into 7. Therefore, my LCM is equal to what is the value for LCM? Here I can get 1008. This is my LCM. Okay, I will move to the HCF. Okay, I will move to the HCF. Shall I move to the next slide? Okay. Then the next slide, HCF. To find HCF for B problem, you know that this is 16. 16 I can write this as 2. So 8, here 2 means 4. Okay, this is 2, 2. So I can write 16 is equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. Then 18. I can write this as 2 in 2 means 3, 9 times, here 3, 3. So 18 is equal to, I can write 2 into 3 into 3. Then 24. 24 means here 12 times, here 6 times, here 3 times. So 24, I can write this as 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. Then next value is 42. So if you divide with the 2 means I will get 21. Here this is 3, 7. So 42 is equal to 2 into 3 into 7. Therefore my HCF is equal to, which one is common? HCF, which one is common? Here you see 1, 2 is common. Okay, 1, 2 is common. 1, 2 is common. And another there is here 2, but 18 and 42 there is no 2. And 3, you see here 3 is there, here 3 is there, here 3 is there, but here there is no 3. So only the common 7 also, only 42 having 7, but all other not having 7. So the only possibility is HCF is 2. Okay. Are you able to understand, sir? Any difficulties? Please tell me. I will explain. So the question they are given in the second B problem, 16, 18, 24, 42. 16, 18, 24, 42. This is the question. We have to find the HCF of 16, 18, 24, 42. We want to find the HCF for this. Any doubts? Okay. Shall I move to next slide? Okay. Then problem number C. Problem number C. 121, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is the question. We want to find the both. Okay, we want to find the both LCM and HCF. Okay, first I'm going to find LCM. LCM of 121, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to find the LCM for this. Okay, just I'm going to take these two. 121, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. So, okay, if I am taking 11 table, I will get here 11, 11, sir. And here I am getting the value 1, 1, 2, 2, double 1. Okay. Then again, I am going to divide with 11 means 11 ones are. Then here I am getting here 1, 0, 2, 0, 1. Okay. So this is the least value I am getting here. So I can find the LCM here, 11 into 11 into 1 into 1, 0, 2, 0, 1. So my answer is the same I am getting here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is my answer for LCM. Okay. Shall I move to next slide to find HCF? Okay. So now you see I'm going to find HCF. HCF of 121, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, this is I want to find the HCF of 1. So now you see here 121 I'm taking here 11 11s are 121. So here 1 2 3 4 3 2 1. So I'm taking here 11 means 1 1 2 2 double 1. Again 11 table I'm taking 1 0 2 0 1. Okay, so here HCF is equal to, I can write 121 as 11 into 11. Okay, 11 into 11. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1 can be written as 11 into 11 into 1, 0, 2, 0, 1. Now you see which one is common? HCF is equal to the common term is here. You see 111 is there and another 11 is there. So the common term is 11 into 11 is equal to HCF is equal to 121. Okay. If you have any doubt, please ask me. Otherwise, we will move to next slide. Okay. Thank you. So next slide. You see here the problem number D is 144, 126. Here 180. Here 324. We want to find HCF and LCM. First, I'm going to find the LCM. Okay. First, I'm going to find the LCM. Now you see for this LCM, 144, I'm taking here 144, 126, 180, 324. Okay. Now you see here, I'm taking the LCM. So here 2 means I will get here 72. Here this is 63. Okay. Here I'm getting 90. Here 162. And again, if I'm dividing with 2, here I'm getting 36. Here 63. Then I'm getting 45. And this is 81. Okay, again I will divide with 2 means I am getting here 18, this 63 and 45. Here you will get 81. Okay, now I am going to take 3 table. 3 table means 6, 21, 15, 27. Again I will take 3 table. I will get 2, here 7, here 5 and then 9. Okay. So if I multiply again, if I divide with 3 means 3 threes are 9, I will get. So here I get 3 threes are 9. So the same thing you are getting. Therefore, the LCM is equal to my value is 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 2 into 7 into 5 into 3. So the LCM is equal to my value is 45360. This is my LCM. Okay. Next, I want to find the HCF. If there is no doubt, please tell me. I will move to next slide. Okay. So I will move to next slide. Okay. Here I want to find the HCF. HCF first I'm going to take 144. 144 means here 2 times. This is 72 and 2 means I will get 36. Here 2 means 18. And 2 means 9 and 3 threes are 9. So I can write this 144. 144 is equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. Then next second one is 126. 126 means 2. Therefore we are getting 63. Then 9. Here I am getting 3 3. So here 126 means I can write this as 2 into in the order I am writing here 2 into 3 into 3 into 7. Then 180. If I divide with 2 means 90. Here 2 means 45. And then here 5 means 9, 3 3. Okay, then 180 means 2 into 2 into in the order 3 into 3 into 5. Then next one is 324. 324. If I divide with the 2 means I will get 162 and divide with 2 means I will get 81. Here 3 table if I am taking 27 and 3 table this is 9 and 3 threes are 9. Okay, then here 324 means I can write this as 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3, 4 threes. Okay, now I want to search which one is common. Okay, which one is common? Here you see first 1 2 is common. 1 2 is common. And there is no here in this 126 there is no 2. So 2 is not possible for next. Okay, here 1 3 is common. Okay, 1 3 is common. Okay, then another 3, any 3 is there. Okay, here also 1 3, 3 and 3 and 3, another 1 3 is common. Then next, any other things is common? No. Therefore my HCF is equal to 2 into 3 into 3. Okay, therefore 2 into 9, so 18 is my HCF. Okay, any doubts please ask me, otherwise we will move to next. Okay, now you see the next slide. Here problem number E. Problem number E. 1 by 2 comma 5 by 6 comma 7 by 8. So it is in the fraction. Here we want to find LCM and HCF. Okay, this is important. This is important. Here I will write the formula. Here I will write the formula. If you want to find HCF means HCF of numerator divided by LCM of denominator. This is the formula. If you want to find LCM, then LCM of numerator divided by HCF of denominator. This is the formula for this. Okay, for the fraction, this is the formula. Okay, shall I move to next slide? Okay, now you see here I will move to next slide. Here first I'm going to find the LCM. Okay, LCM. So here LCM of numerator is, in this slide the numerator is 157. So 1 comma 5 comma 7. What is my LCM? Here all are prime numbers, so LCM is, you know that very well, 1 into 5 into 7 means my LCM is equal to 35. Now I want to find the HCF of denominator. Denominator is, here we have 2 6 and 8, 2 comma 6 comma 8. Here 2 I can write this as 2 into 1, and 6 I can write this as 2 into 3 into 1. Then 8 I can write this as 2 into 2 into 2 into 1. So my HCF means, here what is my HCF? Only 1 2 and 1 1. So it's not a problem. So 2 is the HCF. So my LCM is equal to, therefore my LCM is equal to 35 divided by 2 is the answer. Okay. Now I want to find the HCF. Okay. HCF means HCF of 1 comma 5 comma 7. Okay, then denominator LCM of 2 comma 6 comma 8. This is the formula. Okay, here 1 I can write this as 1 into 1, we can write 1. So 5 means I can write this as 5 into 1. 7 means I can write this as 7 into 1. So which one is common? HCF? 1 is the common. So I can write the numerator as 1. HCF is 1. And the denominator, to find a denominator, I will do the problem here. The denominator 2 comma 6 comma 8. Okay, if I am taking 2, okay, what I will get here? Okay, 4. So here you see LCM is equal to 2 into 3 into 4. So my value is 24. Therefore LCM is equal to 24. Therefore HCF is equal to, I will get 1 by 24 is my answer. Okay. If you have any doubt, please ask me. Otherwise, we will move to next slide. Thank you, sir. Okay, I will move to next slide. Next problem is, here you see the problem number F. Okay, 2 by 1, comma 3 by 4, comma 5 by 8, comma 7 by 12. This is the problem they are given. Okay, now I want to find the LCM. Okay, LCM means, what is the meaning? LCM of the numerator 2 comma 3 comma 5 comma 7 and the HCF of the denominator 1 comma 4 comma 8 comma 12. This is my denominator. Here you see LCM means all are prime number. Okay, so I can directly multiply 2 into 3 into 5 into 7 and denominator I want to find. Okay, HCF means, here you see 1, I can write this as 1. Okay, 4 means I can write this as 2 into 2. Okay, then 8 means I can write 2 into 2 into 2. Okay, then here I can write into 1 also. Okay, then 12 means I can write 2 into 2 into 3 into 1. Okay, now you see the HCF of 1 comma 4 comma 8 comma 12 is, the only thing common is 1. Okay, here 1. Therefore here you see this is 1 and numerator we are getting 210. 210 divided by 1, or I can write this as 210. Okay, then I want to find the HCF. So therefore my LCM is equal to 210 by 1. This is my answer. Okay, in this slide any doubts? Any doubts? Please tell me. No doubts. Okay, go little. Okay sir. Okay, no problem. I will move to next slide. Okay, so to find HCF, HCF means HCF of 2 comma 3 comma 5 comma 7 and divided by, here LCM of the same 1 comma 4 comma 8 comma 12. This is the concept. So first I want to find the HCF now, sir. Here 2 I can write this as 2 into 1. 3 I can write this as 3 into 1. 5 I can write this as 5 into 1. And 7 I can write this as 7 into 1. So only common value is 1. Okay, the numerator, the answer is 1. Now I want to find the denominator. Denominator we are getting 1 comma 4 comma suppose I am taking here LCM means, here 1 comma 4 comma 8 comma 12. If I am divide with 2 means what I will get? 2 2s are 4, 6. Okay, if I am divide with 2 means I will get, so here I will get 2 cube into 3. That means 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. So 8 into 3. Therefore my value is 24. So LCM of 1 comma 4 comma 8 comma 12 is 24. Therefore my HCF answer is 1 by 24. This is my answer. Okay, any doubts? Okay, I will move to next slide, sir. Okay, then you see now the problem number G. Problem number G. So here 5 by 6 comma 11 by 12 comma 13 by 24. Okay, this is the problem. Now I want to find the LCM and HCF. LCM is equal to LCM of 5 comma 11 comma 13. HCF of 6 comma 12 comma 24. Okay, in numerator it is not a problem because all are prime number. 5 into 11 into 13. So divided by HCF of 6 comma 12 comma 6 means I can write this as 2 into 3 and 12 means I can write this as 2 into 2 into 3 into 1 I can write. Then 24 means I can write this as 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 1. Okay, now the common factor is, common is, here you see 1 2. Okay, and then next one is here 2 is not here, so I can take the 3 1 3. Okay, so my value is 2 into 3. Therefore here the multiplication is 715 divided by 6. This is my LCM. Okay, shall I move to next to find the HCF? Okay, I will wait for 1 minute. Please copy or please see this slide. Okay, now you see, now we are moving to the find the HCF. So HCF means we want to find the HCF of 5 comma 11 comma 13 divided by LCM of 6 comma 12 comma 24. So here all the numbers are prime numbers. So 5 I can write this as 5 into 1, 11, so 11 into 1, 13 means 13 into 1. So the common is here 1. So numerator is over. Numerator is 1. But I want to find the LCM. Okay, here you see 6 comma 12 comma 24. Okay, so here you see this, if I'm taking 2 means 6 times and 12, and here if I'm taking 3 means, okay, then I'm taking 2 means I will get, so I will get here LCM. We are getting here 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. Okay, in the order 3 2s are there and 24. So my answer is 1 by 24. That is HCF is equal to 1 by 24. Okay. Okay. Problem number 5 is over. Now we will move to problem number 6. Okay. So now you see here. So problem number 6. The HCF of two numbers is 8 and their LCM is 384. Okay, if one of the number is 48, find the other. Okay, so answer for this, we know that product of two numbers is equal to LCM into HCF. So you see product of two numbers. Okay, so one number HCF of two number is HCF is 8 and LCM is 384. So I can write this as LCM is 384 into HCF is equal to 8. Product of two numbers. In the two numbers, one number is 48. Okay, therefore I can write this as one number is 48, another number is X. I don't know that. Okay, I am taking as X. Now I can write this as X is equal to 384 into 8 divided by 48. Okay, so here 6 times, here I will get, if I am cancelling this, okay, therefore X is equal to, what is the value? 64 is my answer. Okay, please see this. If you have any doubt, please ask me. Otherwise, we will move to next problem. Okay, please sir, see here, if I am having two numbers a into b, the two numbers is a into b. A into b is equal to LCM into HCF. Okay, here one number they are given, this is one number is 48 and another number is b, I don't know. LCM they are given 384. HCF they are given, HCF is 8. Now I want to find the value of b. So dividing both sides by 48, b is equal to 384 into 8 divided by 48. Then my answer is 64. This is the concept for this sum. Now are you clear, sir? Any doubt? Okay. Okay, sir. I will move to next problem. So the next problem is problem number 7. Okay, problem number 7. Find the greatest find the greatest number. Greatest number means what is the meaning? HCF. Find the greatest number which on dividing 1659 and 2037 leaves remainder 8 and 5 respectively. Okay, so for this sum, if they give here 1659 and 2037 leaves remainder, different remainders means, you see here the answer for this is, it take 1659 and the remainder is 8. So I will minus this, I will get 1651, and you take 2037 and minus 5 means I will get here 2032. Okay, now I want to find the HCF. Greatest number means we want to find the HCF. Okay, now I am taking 1651. I am dividing with 13th table, I will get 127. Now I am taking 2032. I am taking 2 means I will get 1016. If I divide with 2 means I will get 508. And if you are taking 2 means I will get 254. And if I am taking 2 means I will get 127. Okay, so I can write this as, here you see 1651, I can write this as 13 into 127. And 2032 I can write this as 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 127. So I want to find the HCF, common value. Therefore the answer is 127. Okay, so therefore 127 is the required number. That's it. So please see this. I will wait for 1 minute. Okay, shall I move to next slide, sir? Okay. Don't repeat it that type of yes. Okay. Please understand. Don't repeat it this type. Okay. Sir, because you see, if you remove this 165, you see, for example, I will show in this next slide. So the concept is, if you minus this 8 means, then you will get 1651 na, sir. This 1651 divided by 127, you will get without remainder 13, that answer. I will show in the next slide. You see here 1651. Okay, you see here we are getting 1651. This is 1651. Without this 8, I will get 1651. Now I am taking this 1651 and divide this 127. Divide with 127. I will get the whole number. You see here, this is 18 times. This is 13 times. Okay. If you adding this 8 and divide means you will get some remainder. Okay. Remainder is 8. Without remainder, I want means I want to deduct this 8. I want to deduct this 8. This is the concept. Here you see you are having 2032. 2032. Okay, 2032. If you divide with 127, if you divide with 127, I will get 16. Okay, without remainder I am getting. If you are having plus 5 means the remainder is 5 only. Are you able to understand now? Okay. Now I delete this because this is doubt section. Okay, I will delete. Now I will move to next problem, sir. Here the problem is problem number 8. Problem number 8 is find the length. Find the length of the longest rope. That means we have to find the HCF. Longest rope which can use which, which can use to measure exactly the length. Is 7 meter, 3 meter 85 centimeter and 12 meter 95 centimeter. Okay, now I will do the problem. This here you see, we know that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Okay, here they are given 7 meter. 7 meter means I can change this 700 centimeter. Here they are given 3 meter and 85 centimeter means I can change this as 300, okay, plus 85. So I can write this as 385 centimeter. Here they are given 12 meter and 95 centimeter. Here I can write this as 1200 plus 95. So I can write this as 1295 centimeter. Okay. Now I changed all these values. Here this is 900, 700, 385 and 1295. All are in the centimeter. Okay. Equal unit. So now I want to find the HCF. Okay. Now I want to find the HCF. I will move to next slide. Here you see. Now I am taking first one is 700. Okay. First one is 700. I can write this as, if I am taking 5 table, I will get 140. And again 7 means 2. Here I am taking 5 4 times, then 2 2. So 700 I can write this as, okay, first I will write in the order 2 into 2, 5 into 5 into 7. Okay, then next is 1 2 3 8 385. 385 I am taking 5 table, 7 7, so I will get 7 means 11. Okay, so 385 I can write this as 5 into 7 into 11. Okay, right. Then next another value is 1295. 1295. So here you see I am taking 5 table, 2 times 5 9. Okay, here I am taking, here this is 7 times. Okay, then I can write this as 1295 is equal to 5 into 7 into 37. Now you see here the common, I want to find the common. Here 5 1 5 is there and 1 7 is there. Okay, 1 7. So therefore the HCF is equal to I'm going to find the HCF method. Therefore, find the length of the longest loop. The length, that means HCF is equal to 5 into 7. Therefore, my answer is 35. Okay. Shall I move to next? Say. Okay, I will show the previous slide after 5 minutes. Okay. So here you see the next problem. Problem number 9. Problem number 9. Find the least number. Find the least number which when divided by 8 comma 18 comma 24 comma 30 and 54 leaves the same remainder leaves the same remainder leaves the same remainder. Okay, reminders leave the same remainder 6 in each case. So answer for this is, here you see 8 comma 18 comma 24 comma 30 comma 54. Now I want to find the LCM. Here you see I am taking 2 means 4 times 9, 12, 15, 27. Here you see this is 3. If I am taking 3 means 4, 3, 4, 5 and then 9. If I am taking again 3 means I will get here 4 comma 1 comma 4 comma 5 comma 3. Now I am dividing with 4. Okay, I will get 1 comma 1 comma 1 comma 5 comma 3. Therefore the LCM is equal to 2 into 3 into 3 into 4 into 5 into 3. Okay, so the LCM is equal to 1080. But we want to find same remainder means at last I want to add this 6. Okay, same remainder. Therefore my answer is 1080 plus 6. Therefore my answer 1086 is my answer. Same remainder means you have to do like this. First you find the LCM. Here least number they asked LCM and then add this same remainder 6. Okay. Shall I move to next problem, sir? One more problem we can do. Okay. Now you see, this is our next problem. Problem number 10. Totally we have 12 problems. This is our 10th problem. 10th problem. 1 to 25 plants are to be planted in a garden in such a way that each row contains as many plants as the number of rows. Okay, find the number of plants in each row. This is the problem. Okay, they are given. So just we are going to find the square root for that number. This is the concept. Okay, I will give the answer for this. Here you see, let the number of rows be x. We don't know that number of rows. By condition, according to the given condition, given condition, number of rows, number of rows into number of plants in each row, is equal to, they are given 1 2 2 5, 1 2 2 5. Okay, we don't know both the values, we are taking x into x, both are x into x, 1 2 2 5. Okay, so now you see here x square is equal to 1 2 2 5. So x is equal to, what is the value? Root of 1 2 2 5. So root of 1 2 2 5 means we want to find the square root for this. Square root means 1 2 2 5. If I am dividing with 5 table, I will get um, okay, here I will get here 5. Therefore, if I am divided with the 5 means I will get 49. Here this is 7 comma 7. So I can write this as root of 5 into 5 into 7 into 7. Therefore, x is equal to, what is the value? 5. I will take 1 5 outside, 1 7 outside. Therefore, my answer is 35. Therefore, number of rows is equal to 35. This is my answer. Okay. Shall I move to next problem, sir? Okay. Okay, I will wait, sir. I will wait. After that, I will show all these 22 slides once again. Okay, don't worry. Only 2 more problems is there to complete this chapter. Okay, 2 more problems is there. Shall I go? Shall I show all the slides, sir? Now you see, I will show all the slides one by one. This is first slide, second, third, fourth, fifth slide, sixth, seventh slide, eighth, ninth slide, 10th, 11th slide, 12th, 13th slide, 15th, 15th slide, 16th, 17th slide, 18th, 19th slide, 20, 21, and this is last 22 slide. Last 5 minutes is there. I will do one problem, 11th problem. Okay, so I will move to next slide. This is my 11th problem. Okay, find the smallest, find the smallest number by which 720 should be multiplied to get a perfect square number. Okay, also find that perfect square number, also that find the perfect square number. Okay, and also find square root. Okay, I will do this problem, please see this. This is very, very simple problem. I will move to next slide. Just if I am taking 720, because they are given the problem 720. Okay, here the important is 720 and multiplied. This is very important. Okay, in the next slide you see 720. If I divide with 2 means I will get 360, and divide with 2 means I will get 180, and divide with 2 means I will get 90, and divided with 2 means I will get 45, and divide with 3 means I will get 15, and again 3 means 5. Now you see 720 can be written as 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 and 3 into 3 into 5. Here you see which one is not having pair. Here you see these two are pair, these two are pair, these two are pair. Only 5 is not having pair. Okay, 5 is not having pair. So here there is no prime factor to form a pair with 5. Okay, so we must multiply. So we must multiply the number by 5. Okay, now you see what I am going to say means here 720 into 5. Here in left hand side I am multiplying with 5 means here you see right hand side also I am going to multiply with 5. Okay, then I will get the pair. So here I will get the perfect square. Perfect square number is 720 into 5 is equal to I am getting 3600. This is my perfect square. So now you see I'm going to find this is my perfect square number. Okay, so I'm going to find the square root. Square root for this perfect square number means 3600. So I will get here. So I can write this as 36 into 100. So I can take here 6 into 6 is equal to 36. 1 6 I will take. 10 into 10 is equal to 100. I will take 110. So 60. 60 is the square root for this. Okay. In the problem, they asked a perfect square and square root. And square root for that perfect square number. This is the problem. This is the way we want to do. Only one more problem is there, 15th problem. That means the 12th problem. In the next class, we will see that. Okay. Now you see here. Any doubts? Any doubts? There is no doubt, na sir. Okay. Sir Ranjit sir. Hello sir. Show 14th and 17th. Okay. 1 second, sir. 14th. This is our 14th slide. 15th slide. 16th. And then 17th. Okay. Are you satisfied? Okay. Once again, I will show 1 to 9. Here, this is 1. Second slide. Third slide. Fourth. Fifth slide. Sixth slide. And then this is 7th slide. Okay. Sir, I completed.
So, thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you much.
The students, tomorrow the timings are usual, 9 o'clock onwards. Thank you.